Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slam City Wrestling's tape trading, being held in front of 15,000 people in the Midwest. It's a 70 night out the gate with me and Cohen. Tape trading is just as it sounds. We're going to have a lot of fucking fun tonight. Matchups with guys from around the world. Kevin Steen's returning. He has a fun matchup with the Beast Muertos. I mean, really just a lot of fun tonight. So we're just going to not fuck around and find out. We're going to have a lot of fun here. All right. Nothing too far in terms of storyline development, though. All right, and about that, it's superb wrestling and a decent reaction. Eddie Kingston defeated Toru Segura in a death match in 8 minutes with his backlist. The feature, obviously, Toru Segura, one of the current growing legends here in Japanese deathmatch wrestling. 68-35-70 with for the Mad King getting the victory. 80-55 debuted his Man Who Carves Hearts, giving to an initial rating of great. 70 overall here for Eddie Kingston. Next up, and about that, a superb wrestling and a decent reaction. LA Park Jr. defeated Mr. Iguana in 8-14 with his body block. 63-40-72. And the idea behind the show of SCW tape trading is basically, back in the day when I'm 41 today. Actually, happy birthday me, February 3rd. But the plan was back in the day, you trade tapes and, back and forth. You see a whole bunch of people you wouldn't see, but you want that one tape with the ridiculous card. And this is going to be a ridiculous card. 63-40-72. Mr. Iguana and LA Park Jr. have great chemistry. Mr. Iguana, as you can see, has a Liga Lucha additive to his character. So he will be here sometimes, actually, I think. Not all the time, but he's officially joining the Liga Lucha. LA Park Jr., obviously the new leader of Rudo Lucha. Next up, we have Ariz defeating Akira Tozawa and Futuro in 11:29 in a super Purobasu technical bout. 68-48-79. The match was great. 64-67-73 for Akira, Ariz, and Futuro. Futuro mostly gets a team with Ragudo and Ultra Roar as a member of Liga Lucha, but he hits a nice little singles match here tonight in a triple threat format. 79 overall. All right. Next up, we have Effie defeating Katsuyori Shibata in 8:42 with a pinfall with his Cobra Boot Gillette DDT. 63-54-74, 46-80 for Shibata and Effie. So Shibata defeated his wrestler, giving to an initial rating of great. He was rusty, more matches under his belt. Well, it was a one-night only appearance, so that won't be happening. But nevertheless, if you're looking for a tape with Shibata versus Effie, we got you covered. Next up, we have Kevin Steen returning to Slam City Wrestling on a one-night deal, defeating the Beast Muertos in 7:53 by pinfall with a package pile driver. 61-50-69, Steen and Muertos with a 66-56 between the two. We're going to now next get into a match where the Kogar brothers and Mason and Slade defeated Adrenaline Drips, Action Andretti, Cappuccino Jones, Jack Carwell, and the debuting Teriyaki. In 8:51, when Charles Mason pinned Teriyaki. So Action Andretti joined Adrenaline Drip with Cartwheel and Cappuccino, and now it's Teriyaki's turn. It's a fun group, I think, with Action Andretti, Cappuccino Jones, Jack Cartwheel, and Teriyaki defeating the Kogars and Mason and Slade, four of which do not love each other, but for the tape trading show, they were going to get along. 64-54-79 overall. We're next hyping the main event where the new leader of Liga Lucha, Gringo Loco, who's on one of the hottest professional wrestlers right now, defeated, not defeated, but is facing Kazuchika Okada, 72 overall. All right. Next up, we have Matt Tremont defeating Shingo Takagi in 10:39 with his Uranagi. 61-60, 72-65, 77 for Tremont and Takagi. Next up, we have La Iha defeating JC and Rina Yamashita in 10 minutes when La Iha pinned Rina Yamashita with her Mishi driver, making defense 104 of the Women's World Championship. 62-53, 83. Maybe I just let La Iha never lose the championship. I don't know. 67-55, 79. Next up, in an exceptional match, the Cowboy Way defeat the Young Bucks in 12:32 when the one called Manders defeated Matt Jackson with the Dr. Bomb. They went out to try to steal the show, and the Cowboy made one hell of a first championship defense, and they do so against the Young Bucks, teaming for the first time in a long time, as both are primarily in GLEAT and Deadlock Pro as single stars. 76-63, 79, 85 and 67 for the one called Manders, his Thomas Shire, and the Bucks. With 85 and 70, Matt Jackson still can work the Young Buck gimmick, apparently, where Nick cannot. And in the main event, in an exceptional match, Kazuchika Okada defeated Gringo Loco in 13:42 with the Rainmaker. We had LA Park Jr. distract Loco at the end of the match to cause the victory. That is your sole real storyline development. Gringo Loco taking the loss to the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Who would have thought it? Slam City Wrestling, Kazuchika Okada. Not for a long time, but he's 45 at this point, right? So we have an 80 overall. The show didn't result in any popularity changes. Nevertheless, we have an 80 overall for the show here for SCW tape trading. from the Midwest in front of 1,500 people. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a glorious rest of your day.